What is up, YouTube? That's here, and today I'm going to be playing some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl 6v6 Overused Singles. It's been so long since I've done this, and this is the first time I'm going to be doing this on my brand new singles channel. If you guys liked my BDSP content on my old VGC channel where I uploaded like a whole year's worth of like singles battles, I might start doing that over on this channel. So if that's something you liked, let me know if you want to see more of that on this channel, and while you're down there, let me know some Pokemon you actually want to see me use. There's a lot of Pokemon that are in this game that aren't in Scarlet and Violet. Things like Steelix, things like Alakazam, things like Togekiss, things like, I want to use Corsola, I want to use Parasect. There's so many of our fan favorites that I want to use. Things like Aggron, Crobat, Shedinja. There's so many fun Pokemon that I would really like to use that aren't in Scarlet and Violet that we can use here in BDSP. You can still find people to play, I think, in BDSP OU battles. So hopefully we find some people to play against. We're going to be going up with some of my favorite tech here. The good old-fashioned Garchomp. This is a Scarf Chomp. A little bit of Infernape here. One of the best leads in the game with Stealth Rocks and U-Turn. This is a natural cure, Stealth Rocks, Thunder Wave, Blissey for some speed control. We have a Calm Mind set of Latios because I think Latios is actually banned in BDSP OU. Scizor actually gets Roost and Defog in this game, so it's really, really good. One of my favorites. And last but not least, the Scarf Rotom. Very, very solid mon. So if there is a Pokemon or like a bit of tech or something that you want to see in BDSP, whether it be, 6v6 singles runs or it might even be like Battle Tower runs. We could actually start doing some Battle Tower runs on this channel too. Think about, let me know in the comments while you're down there. Think about dropping a sub on the channel. We're trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers to monetize it. We need to get to 4,000 watch hours. We're about halfway there on both platforms. So maybe we can get there in like a month or two. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. This video is for you, and hopefully you'll like it. And without further ado, let's get right into these games. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Dragonite, Infernape, Blaziken. I don't remember if Baton Pass is banned in this format. I don't actually remember. I'm going to play like they have Baton Pass. That's fine. Let's see, man. This is a really, really cool matchup. They don't have any ground types, so actually, I'm not actually at fault for leading Rotom. It's so refreshing to be able to, like, play the game without Terra. Like, oh my gosh, it's like, you mean I can just like use my mons correctly and it's gonna work and it's gonna be amazing and it's gonna look great? I actually think like BDSP battle wise, like in battle right here, has some of the best graphics on the system. Blaziken's a good lead into Rotom, I think. Their only pivot for water attacks really is Empoleon and Dragonite. So I think I'm just gonna go for like, I think I can actually get away with just like Volt Switching and then repinning with my Garchomp. So you can protect, that's absolutely fine. Should still outspeed. I really like that I have Discharge on this too. That's actually kind of nice. I might just Discharge. It's a 2-shot. If I get the pair, I basically win the game. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Protect. Protect's good. Absolutely okay. So Discharge is a really good move here. It's also showing that like I might not be Scarfed. So I am still going to be outspeeding because I am Scarfed. There's their speed boost here. Oh man, this looks and feels great. Oh man, I love BDSP. Please let me know in the comments if you want to see more BDSP battles, and let me know some Pokemon you want to see in the comments as well. Some suggestions. Look at that damage. And the Para, the first Discharge contact of BDSP on this channel. Work up. Yo, he's about to be getting that work. No, I'm saying. Cool. Discharge is great. Yeah, Scarf Rotom is so good. It is just so good against a lot of these 80-ish base speed mons like Gyarados, Blaziken, Feraligatr. I'll use like Dragon Dances or Speed Boosts to actually get faster. Rotom just comes in and says, you gotta be this tall to ride, bro. Rotom Gaming. Discharge is the 2-shot, be able to finish this thing off. And we also have like a low-key pin against anything that they really want to bring out. They have Dragonite, they have T-Tar, they have Infernape, they have Metagross and Empoleon. I don't think we see Metagross here, but let's see. They know that we're Scarfed though, so like, if they do send out a mon that has a relatively bad matchup like Metagross against this, it would have to be like, or Dragonite, that's commonly like a Lumberry-esque. I'm assuming maybe Lumberry on this set. So I'm thinking what I want to switch to. I don't need to switch. I will let you outrage me. I've done everything that I need to do with this Pokemon. If I can just like break multi-scale or something, that's fine. If I get a Para, that's fine. Discharge. I wonder if they're just going for like a raw outrage. That's just great damage. And a Para. 2 for 2, baby. You got that Lumberry? EQ, Levitate. I didn't pivot, bro. You tried to catch Scizor? No, stop it. Get some help. Oh my gosh, we're so good at this game. Literally, like, we're so good. We've just clicked the same move the whole time. But, like, being able to realize when that move is the right one to click it's a skill. Alright, so you have lefties. Thought I was going to go Scizor there. I don't ever really need to go Scizor. I have a Sash and Burnape that can low-key trade. Scarf Chomp should always be able to outvalue you. So, like, I think what I'm going to do is just discharge. Just keep on discharging. You can go for, like, Dragon Dances and, like, Roosts and things like that. But, like, you see how much damage we're doing here. There's the Outrage. Big damage into Rotom. They're going to be locked into the Outrage. And now we take the pivot into Scizor, I think. Now we can go for the pivot into Scizor. Because I don't think we KO here unless we get a crit. And I think the pivot into Scizor is probably fine. Love Roost Scizor, man. So we're going to go Scizor, Soak Damage, Bullet Punch, Bullet Punch. This is going to condition a pivot into their Infernape. We're going to pivot into our Chomp. And I think we're doing good. I think we're doing things correctly. There's the Outrage hit. Let's see if they get a Confusion this turn. If not, like, good damage from me. Not very effective. And they are still locked in. I wonder, though... I think what I'm going to do is, like, I think I'm going to Bullet Punch and then U-turn on the pivot to their Infernape, because you have to Outrage one more time. So I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch here. It shouldn't get the KO because we're a relatively bulky Scizor. So Bullet Punch, drop him. Second, no Paras, by the way, never lucky. Never lucky Paras. You have Earthquake as an option, but I do think that you're going to, since you are confused here, you're going to be pivoting out to Infernape. Infernape would be the play. Could also be Empoleon. So no matter what, I think my play here is to go into Garchomp. So I'm going to U-turn, soak some damage, come in with Garchomp. That Dragonite should still actually be, like, it's not faster, but, like, I'm going to U-turn here. I think I'm fine. Whoa, they stayed in. That's actually kind of crazy, bro. That's kind of crazy, bro. What are they clicking? Are they clicking Outrage again? Earthquake? This is actually a kind of dicey turn. I don't want to lose any pieces. I'm going to come in with the Garchomp. I think you're Earthquaking, and, like, I don't mind. I don't mind using Garchomp. I keep looking down because you have, remember in this game there's no team preview. You have to, like, look at the pictures that you take on your phone of, like, the of the stuff. As the confusion hit, we don't know what they used. We do not know what they used, but you know what? Sometimes lucky me. So they have Dragonite, T-Tar, Infernape, Blaziken, Metagross, and Empoleon, which means they have a few mons that can soak the damage. I'm just gonna opt to go for, I kind of want to just Rocks here, but I'll Dragon Claw. You are allowed to pivot in your Empoleon, good sir. I will allow you to do this. I will allow you to get this Dragonite out of the way because I really do think that this Dragonite is, like, low-key, how would I word it? It is not a problem. What are you gonna do, like, Rocks me? Like, I don't really care about that. It's still great damage. See, lefties, no lefties on the Empoleon, so I wonder if it has, like, wonder what item is on that Empoleon. That's actually, like, a really good question. Like, what are you gonna do? I can go to my Latias and set up. I don't really want to deal with the T-Tar. I think I'm gonna go Blissey, and we're just gonna trade Rocks, and I think that's fine. Because the Dragonite just comes in and takes Rocks damage. So you're gonna Rocks me here? No lefties is really weird on Empoleon. Maybe it's like a Shucka? Ice Beam, cool. This is not letting that happen. And this is not Serene Grace Blissey. This is Natural Blissey. So even if you did freeze, I just pivot. All right, Blissey's always a good mon here. This might condition Infernape because they want to get it out with its Sash before. I think I can just Thunder Wave here and not Rocks yet. So you Thunder Wave here. I want to catch the Infernape on that. Oh, Surf. That's fine. So again, the Thunder Wave here will lead to, like, you know, being able to outspeed it for the rest of the set. Super, super good stuff. Thunder Wave. Value. Blissey busted. Cool, so maybe, I don't know what kind of Empoleon this is. Like, it's weird to see no, it's just weird to see no lefties on it. Lefties is such a good item on Empoleon. Yeah, and Rocks right here. The Paras, man, they're important. They do be important. Speed control is a thing, even in singles. It's still really, really important. And so let's see what they got here. Surf again. Yeah, so we can just go for soft wilds, but we don't want to get within, like, crit range. We don't have to soft wild this turn. I think I'm just going to go for a Seismic Toss. Eventually, they're going to come in with, like, T-Tar. We don't need to pivot at this point. This is their only special attacker, so this is the only thing we even need Blissey for. So, like, I'll Seismic Toss. Maybe think about making a read and going for, like, I might even Thunder Wave on a read, like, on a switch or something. But, like, look at that damage. It's so good. We don't need this Pokemon for, like, anything in this matchup. And we do not even need to soft wield yet. Yeah, I don't think it's important. Because we can eat any attack from any of the mons on their team, realistically, other than Infernape. Like, I'd like to just break Sashes and, like, do good chip. The The endpoint's also getting so low that like if I were to lock in Outrage on Garchomp, I'd still be able to like get a KO here. Surf again. So the question is, should I go for Soft Willed here? I think that I will, because that was a big one. Oh, he's got that Torrent Boost! The Torrent Boost! You see that Torrent Boost? Dude, he cooking! Alright, we're gonna click Soft Willed, I think, until we get a Para. Because we're maxing. We're maxing. Playing Noir outside here, Blissey busted. It's weird, so I logged into BDSP, I go into the Union Room, I'm just fighting random people. This person has like a legit, like, good team. They got the right Mons, they got the right speed tiers. And I bet they didn't like expect to see like other good people playing like BDSP OU singles. Like I feel that most people just don't really play this format that much anymore. I'm just gonna take the kill on this guy. Employment goes down. This is one of the Mons that was really in the way for me to sweep with Garchomp specifically. Metagross is also a problem, but I think I'm fine. And because I have rocks, that Dragonite gets killed when he's sent out, so I can actually just send in my Garchomp and just EQ out versus the rest of their team. So I'm in like a really, really good spot. We break the sashes. They don't have any spinners on this team. So yeah, here's the ape. I think we just let Blissey go down. I don't see a problem with this. You can just let the Blissey take the L. If anything, if I really wanted to fodder him on, I could. But Blissey, like I said, it's not required. I'm gonna go for a Thunder Wave. I hope you don't sub. Maybe I should be seismic tossing. Close combat's absolutely fine. You just bring in the Garchomp, break the wrist, walk away. Remember, the Dragonite's too low. It's going to take that Stealth Rocks damage to get KO. There's no heavy-duty boots in this format. All the little, like, stupid defensive tools like Terra, heavy-duty boots, they don't exist here, bro. We trading. We're cooking. We got choice items, lefties, and damage. Like, that's what it's about, you know? You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You got shook, you got damage reduction berries. That's what you got to mitigate damage, right? So let's see. You have T-Tar, Infernape, Dragonite, Metagross, Blaziken, and Polion. And we got a pin. They know, I think they know that I'm scarfed. But let's see if they actually know. Dragonite's gonna come in and take the Stealth Rocks. So you're done, bro. That was your flyer. It's gone. So let's see what they want to bring out. Infernape's not it. I don't think so. Even if you were like Scarf Infernape or something, like I don't think Scarf Infernape breaks this chomp. I don't even think we're 2v2. I think we're like actually some bulk. Speaking of bulk, this is one of the problem Pokemon for me. T-Tar off the Sandstream. Like, I don't want to low roll my EQ. I'm gonna check a little bit about this Garchomp. Adamant. Cool, we are adamant. Okay. Adamant Gaming. I'm adamant that I'm getting these dubs. Let's go. EQ, EQ, baby! Oof, T-Tar down for the count. Yeah, T-Tar doesn't really eat those from Adamant Chomp. Jolly Chomp, I think they can sometimes live with like full HP defense investment. But you do not eat the Adamant Chomp. Adamant Scarf Chomp, bro. Never leave home without it. Here's the Infernape. And it's the clean sweep from here. It's the Garchomp show, baby. Let's go. It's the Garchomp show. Stealth Rocks are good. EQ. Oh, I'm faster than you too, bro. I'm Scarf. Woo! Sheesh. Feels good though, right? Doesn't it feel good? It feels good playing BDSP. Let me know some Pokemon you want to see. I want to feature Steelix. I want to use some Corsola. There's a lot of Pokemon that are in this game that aren't in Scarlet and Violet. Notably like those two. I think Metagross, you could have Ice Punch here. That's fine. I'm fine with Ice Punch here. It's your last Mon. Save the best for last out here. Do we get the crit? The crit EQ. Show me the crit EQ. Adamant Garchomp crit EQ. We just got the KO. I mean, we cooking. Metagross is usually built full speed in BDSP singles, so we take those wins. Good stuff. Garchomp busted as always. And let's go play a few more games. All right, here we go. Aerodactyl is another Pokemon I really want to use. They're going to lead Aerodactyl. I think I'm going to lead Rotom again. It's really good into Blaziken, just like we saw in the last game, but it's also super good into like Aerodactyl. You can Volt Switch into all the Mons on their team. I have to be really wary of setting Stealth Rocks against this guy, because they do have that Magic Bounce Zatu. It's such a different format. There's so many different Roost users. There's so many different knockoff users. It's easy to get caught up in like not knowing exactly what sets your opponents are using. I gotta move this over here. Holy moly. Professional YouTuber, by the way. Here we go. Actually, not on this channel. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm not even partnered yet. This is your reminder to drop a sub on the channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers to get partnered on YouTube. And right now we are at 450. So we're almost halfway there. I'd really appreciate if you dropped a sub if you like the content. And yeah, I think I could Volt Switch here. You're going to probably Rocks me. I think I'm going to Volt Switch and then go into my Scizor for a pin. So that's the way we're going to play this one. Man, it's so nice playing without Terra. There's no fear, right? You can just use these choice items all willy-nilly. Your best pivot here is probably Rotom. Yep, there it is. And I'm pretty sure I actually outvalue... I think I actually just go into my Garchomp and walk in Outrage here and just win the game. So big damage there. Adamant Garchomp Outrage. We should still be able to outspeed Rotom here. Yeah, like, it's Outrage City, boys. We're gonna get a couple KOs off this. We could go Rocks here too if I wanted to. I could even go Blissey. They didn't show lefties, which means they're probably also choiced, which means they're dead. Dunzo, wasted. Oh, they're faster than me. Oh, they're Timid Scarf. Oh, I'm so sad. I thought that I'd outspeed. I really, really did think that I'd outspeed. Garchomp is busted, but it's not that busted, I guess. Outrage hits. It's a 2-shot. That's unfortunate. I really thought that Adamant Chomp outsped. I think they probably outspeed me by like 2 points. Never lucky. What's the other one to pivot into? Nothing they really have wants to take this damage. Like, Heracross gets Sash broken, Aerodactyl, Blaziken both get Sash broken. Salamence doesn't want to pivot in. Even with Intimidate here, I don't think it wants to pivot in. That's fine. This Rotom, they don't even know that... Actually, sorry, they do know that my Rotom's Scarfed, but... Let's see. Yeah, Aerodactyl doesn't really want this. This is a double tap for Outrage. So, let's see. Actually, it might be. It might be. Aerodactyl's a bit of a glass cannon. There's a reason this guy's stuck in the fossil. All right, so I'm gonna go for the Outrage. I'm gonna go for it. Let's go. I don't want you getting a Brox, please. Please don't get a Brox. No rocks. Not today. Not like this. I don't even know if this Garchomp's like full speed. It might not be. Might be just fast enough to outspeed stuff like Aerodactyl. Awesome. Yeah, I think that might have been how I was doing it. Like, just make sure I outspeed base 130s like Aerodactyl and Jolteon with my Scarf, put the rest in bulk. That seems like something I would do. I mean, I made this Garchomp like, what, like 2 years ago now? Man, if they missed that Wisp, this game would have been over, bro. So who's coming out here? That was their Rocks user. So we're in a good spot. No Rocks, which means we get to use our Sash and Brillant pretty easily in this game. Let's see what else they have in store for us. This guy's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he did it himself. Confusion. Blaziken's okay. I don't mind Blaziken here. The thing about Blaziken, though, is all of its moves, like Close Combat and Flare Blitz, are going to either take Chip or Recoil, or something like that, or they're going to be able to be making contact, so they activate our Rough Skin. Snap out of Confusion. Outrage. You didn't detect here. Try and get greedy. Are you Swords Dancing? Like, you're allowed to do that, but, like, I'm still cooking, bro. I'm still cooking. Baton Pass. So, I don't know if Baton Pass is banned in singles in BDSP. I know it is in Scarlet and Violet. But I've always thought that, like, just solo Baton Pass used for, like, soaking damage and pivoting should be legal. Using it as, like, a phase move for kind of like the use of Teleport or Chill Reception is. I've always thought that was good. I want to see if this, what kind of Salamence this is. Are you Intimidate? Looks like you're not Intimidate. I actually still like Intimidate Salamence. I think it lets you get Dragon Dance up. We're gaming. We're cooking. We're outraging. If you're Scarfed Dragon Claw or something, if you're Scarfed Salamence, you're not. Okay, okay. How you doing, buddy? Oh no, I hit myself. Are you Dragon Dancing? Never. The one time I hit myself, right? There's the DD. Okay. Let me think about what I need to do to win this one, because it's going to get spicy in here. I think you just stay in with the Garchomp, honestly. I think if you can do some damage here, Bernie might be able to get this one back, but oh my gosh, never lucky. It really depends on what they have. They're locking out Rich Cool. I just go into Scizor here. I think you just go into Scizor. You're gonna take some Chip here, come into Scizor, Roost, let you get confused. Hopefully you're not Lum or something weird like that. And then, you know, we go into some other stuff. Moxie boosted, all right. Yeah, we knew it was Moxie because they weren't Intimidate. And they're orbed. Awesome. That actually totally works. Like, I don't have any other real ways of getting this thing off the board. We can even come in with Ape eventually, because there's no dual Wing Beat in this format. Close Combat does do significant damage. And since you would be hitting us first, we could even go Fire Punch and try and get a burn. That's definitely an option. But I think just going to Scizor here, I think Bullet Punch might actually be the right play, just to get this thing off my back. And then once you get this Mon off the board, I think their team does fall apart. I'm going to do that as opposed to the Roost, because I think if I get crit by an Outrage here, it's just not worth it. So Bullet Punch, Life Orb Tick, Bullet Punch should close it. Don't crit me. You see what I mean, dude? Look at that damage. It's like Roost wouldn't have been doing shit. Roost ain't saving anybody out here. All right, and you still have... Sorry, I'm looking at you. Still have some good mons on that. And Bullet Punch should be able to take it out. At the very least, like, the Life Orb will take them out. Nice. I'm happy that guy goes down. So you have Xatu, Rotom, Heracross, Blaziken, things like that. But the mischief has been managed, right? The Salamence, the Sweeper, is big sad. You should be going Xatu here. I could see Rotom. Heracross is probably Blaziken here. And against Blaziken, I don't think there's an issue with, like, I kind of want a U-turn. I don't really know what the right place for Blaziken is, because I know we want to eventually go into Latias versus that. But I'm thinking how I want to get there. I think what I do is I just hard pivot into Rotom. And if you protect, you get the speed boost, right? And then I still actually outspeed, because Rotom's like base 88 speed or something. First Blaziken's 80, so we would still outspeed and be able to pin. Foiblitz is absolutely fine. Like, we don't let you take the Scizor out. Yeah. That's good damage, though. That's great damage. I can just discharge from here. I don't need to miss a Hydro and lose the game for it. That's a lot of damage. Oof. And they know that we're Scarfed, by the way. They should know this. So if they have Protect, they're going to use Protector, and then they're going to be +2 to outspeed, which is problematic, but I think that, like, Infernape would be able to 1v1 from here. So we're in a good spot. And we are discharging. Here's the Protect. Great play. Love that for you. That's exactly the right play that you need to be doing to win this matchup. Now, if that's how it's going to be, I just pivot into Latias here then. Like, I can't really do anything about that. And then if you're going to Baton Pass those speed boosts off to, like, Heracross, I'm just going to bring in my Infernape to check the Heracross. Like, that's the only thing that I can do. Here's Latias. Should have went to this a while ago. Close combat blocks. You're also Baton Passing, if you are Baton Passing, some pretty gnarly stat drops. Unless you're wider, that'd be kind of cool, right? I don't think we've seen the item yet. No. So lefties is ticking. We're in a great spot here. I think I just can get away with Psychicking here. I don't really care if they want to go into Xatu. You can Baton Pass all those speed boosts to Xatu, bro. I hope I don't get Store Powered, bro. That would suck. Yeah, I'm just gonna Psychic here. I respect what you're doing out here. Protect. What if I Calm Minded? What if I did, like, literally anything else? Very, very weird. You get the Psychic. You can go to the Xatu, though. I don't think I'm afraid of Xatu. I think Latias, like, does outvalue. We have the stats. You just have, like, some stats. Yeah, Psychic should get it. What are you gonna do, buddy? You can Baton Pass? Survey says... Like, I don't know what other moves you have. Like, you show him Baton Pass, you show him Fire Blitz, you show him Close Combat. Like, you don't get anything that bodies a Latias. And the Protect there, I don't really vibe with it, because, like, it lets me... Yeah, you just go for the hard swap. Yeah, I think you just go right into the Xatu here. I'm not really seeing a way that Xatu is incredibly valuable in this matchup. You have Magic Bounce, that's true. I think maybe they might go for a double swap. I think I'm going to Psychic. I think they're going for a double swap, expecting me to go to Blissey here. And I think they might be coming in with Heracross. Like, if you want to go for, like, a Thunder Wave, I think I'm okay with that. I think I am okay with that. Double swap. Yeah, they stayed in. That's fine. Like, I really don't care. Like, I don't know what you think you're doing here. If you want to start Calm Minding and we're fighting, like, I'll fight you. U-turn. Yeah, see, so they technically were going for a double swap. I just, I was not respectful of critical hit U-turn Xatu. Sorry. Sorry. This is going to be Heracross here, right? It's a double Moxie team. It's so obnoxious. I wonder if it's Sashed. I like Sash Heracross. I like it so much, I think that I'm going to stay... I think I'm going to be respectful of Sash Heracross if they want to try and pin me with it, because if you're Sashed, I can pop you with a Psychic. I lose this one, I send out Infernape, I win. Blazing in here. Weird. It's a lot of moving around for someone that's not really getting a lot of stuff done. I outspeed you. I can just kill you with this. I've shown... You know I'm lefties, but I'm going to recover here. I'll do it. If you're going to protect. I don't care. I don't think you break this Latias very easily without having to get your Heracross on the board and putting the rest of your mons within range of getting messed up. This is Heracross. Back to the Xatu. Yeah, I'm not afraid of this thing. Don't make me use Calm Mind, dude. I'll do it. I ain't doing anything else today, bro. Just recover. Okay. You act like I don't have recover. I could Calm Mind here. I know I'm faster than you. I'm just gonna go for a Dragon Pulse. I don't need to be weird. Just stick some damage. You turn into your Heracross. Like I've already said, I will let you have this Latias to stop a Scarf Cross from like winning the game. Roost, there it is. Hey, all right, so this is the game. You turn Roost, lefties, probably like a Psychic. I can just Calm Mind over this thing and force the Heracross in, and maybe even I fodder a different Mon. I just don't want them setting up like a sub either. Yeah, I want to see if they go for a swap here, trying to trick me into setting up. Nope. Take a U-turn. But next turn we'd be cooking. Calm Mind, we gaming out here. Just go into your Heracross, bro. I know you got it, bro. I know it's there. I know the Heracross exists. Definitely Dragon Pulse this turn. Because they're going to be U-turning. They're soaking the damage in U-turning. So free damage. Back down to half, kind of like where they started here. DP, baby! Do like half. Oof. U-turn, there it is. Cool, so you're so low now. I don't really have to care. You're going to come in with Heracross. Mega Horn hit would KO our Latias. I don't know if I need to let you do that, though. Here is that boy. The options are Sash and Scarf. Moxie, Swarm, Guts. Guts? If you're Guts, you're just gonna get tapped by Psychic. Okay, it's totally Moxie. What do you want to do here? All these Mons are pretty decent into Heracross. I think I'm gonna just Psychic you. I'm really getting, like, if you're Scarf Cross, right? I then just come in with Infernape and all your Mons are too low to really fight it. And if you're Sash Cross, well, this just clocks the Sash and then I come in with Infernape and pin it. Like, I think this is a win-win. Mega Horn. That move can miss. Like, you see how we forced them to meet us at a level? And we still had the outs either way. Like, obviously, I'm very happy that they missed, but at the same time, like, we had the 8 pin. So it's like, you have to force your opponent to play risky, right? And now they just super lose, right? We didn't need to get cute. We just kept them honest. And then the rage quit that ensues, the value rage quit that ensues, like, I would have won if I just hit. It's like, bro, you put yourself in a position to have to need to. I know I shouldn't fight this guy because he's like all Ubered up, but like, I gotta do it. Like, I gotta do it, man. It wouldn't be a BDSP 6v6 singles Wi-Fi battle if I didn't fight one of these teams. I'm gonna need rocks to break the multi-scale on the Lugia, so I think I am gonna lead. Dude, I think Blissey can eat something, like one attack from the Ray. I don't know if I want to put my Blissey in the garbage that early. I'm going to lead Infernape. Infernape guarantees rocks. And it's not like Infernape trades with anything incredibly well. So I'm going to lead with the Infernape here. Get my rocks up to break the Sash on like the Darkrai, the multi-scale on the Lugia, and potentially the Sash on the Ray. I actually think this is a legit Uber. Not legit, but like I think this is like a real Ubers player. This is just my idea because like they challenged me. They like were already searching for a battle. I started searching for a battle, and then like they canceled their search and came over to mine in the Union Room. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're playing correctly. Let's just put some rocks up. U-turn will break the multi-scale. See, it's also smart to lead Lugia in this situation too, because like rocks are gonna go up. You can't stop it, right? So what are you doing? Are you just aeroblasting? Calm Mind. See, like people that are bad would use like not that moves there. We are going to be able, though, to go for a U-turn, and we're going to see if they're lefties. Maybe I should be using a different move. I'm going to U-turn. If you have lefties, you have lefties. I'm going to go into Blissey, I think, regardless, and put up a Thunder Wave. You don't have any ground mons, so Thunder Wave's good into everything. We need to move this over here. You got to remind me to move this. I'm like, I wonder how much HP that guy has. Yeah, Blissey's fine. All right, this is going to be rough. This person's like has like a real Ubers team. Now let's see it. Calm Mind again. Okay. Now, what's the play here with Calm Mind? I want to see if they have lefties on this Lugia. You definitely need to get up the Thunder Wave. But getting up the Thunder Wave will put this thing basically within range of a lot of stuff. No lefties is good. Thunder Wave, you got sub, bro? Can you not have sub and say you have sub? Actually, don't even say you have sub. I don't even want to see it. Aeroblast can miss. That move sucks. Just like Thunder Wave doesn't miss. Well, it can miss, but it didn't miss. We take those. Aeroblast, huh? You're going with the big Aeroblast into a Blissey? into a Blissey, bro. Really? Now let's see it. Let's see their strat here. Paralyzing value. They're still faster than my Blissey. That is scary. So we just gotta do some physical damage here. Put this guy within range of like a Garchomp Outrage. It's kind of what we want. We don't want him ending things with like a multi-scale active. He's gonna try and roost eventually, I'm sure. Surf. So Surf, Calm Mind, Aero Blast. Probably Recover. I don't know why I said roost. It's Recover. And they're orbed. Orb Lugia. Oh my gosh. The fabled Life Orb Lugia. Holy moly, if only I could be so lucky. Okay. Yeah, that's not doing it. It's a Blissey, homie. Friendo, it's a Blissey. It kind of just says, no thanks, break the wrist, walk away, Blissey busted. Roost is fine. It is Roost. Wow, it gets Recover. Why are you Roost? It works for me. Garchomp can hit that, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so we just need to make sure that, like I said, they don't keep a multi-scale tap off, because they're not pressure. They are multi-scale. Right? So let me see if we can check on our seismic tosses. Yeah, we've used 3. So we need to get a couple paras in a row. He's going to roost again. I think we're fine here. I think we're A-okay. I don't think you'll ever really be able to break this Blissey. And the cool thing is, I get like 32 of these things, bro. I'm here all week. You only get 16 recovers. Or roost, sorry. You know, back down from like the 8 you would get in Scarlet and Violet. I think it was a worthwhile nerf to all those recovery options. Like, they were a little bit too strong. But like, the way to beat these things is just to outvalue. It's a lot of damage. Takes that Life Orb. Thank you for that Life Orb. Appreciate it, bro. So again, if you want to be trying to go for like Roost and not dying here, like, we're going to get recovery ticks while you're doing that. And then if you ever get like one turn where you get like full parad, like, that's it. This is a full speed Lugia too. That's I think the only way that it would outspeed a Blissey here. My Blissey's not like 0 speed. It has some investment. It has like 12 points. At least 12. Cool. This is fine. I do not mind losing the Blissey to this Lugia. I think I'm going to be able to take it out right here. And Blissey's good into like Kyogre, but like I don't like need it. I'd rather get the Lugia was the problem, right? The mischief managed Lugia was the problem. We definitely be taking those. You have Ray, Mewtwo, no chance for Blissey there, an Arceus, a Darkrai, and a Kyogre here. So let's see. I think against Uber teams, you shouldn't be like trying to mitigate the damage, especially against like legit Uber teams. You force the punish here. So like instead of trying to like say, oh, I could mitigate damage and go to like my Rotom. If you outrage me in my Rotom pivot, I lose. I think the right play is probably just to stay in, hope that you Dragon Dance and Thunder Wave it, right, to stop the sweeps. Stream Sweep, that's absolutely fine. I don't care if you KO the Blissey. Doesn't matter. Like, I just don't need to die here. Speaking about not dying here, I think I come in with the Garchomp, bro. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling chompy out here. I'm feeling like a Chomperton. And this is gonna force Ogre, and then it's gonna be a rough ride for the rest of this one. I guess I don't have to Outrage. I can just Dragon Claw. That's fine. And then like against Kyogre, then I can maybe pivot to Latias or something. Free damage. So that's 2 Ubers down. 2 Ubers down. All right. Kyogre is the Pokemon I'm most afraid of fighting here. I'm also low-key afraid of fighting Mewtwo, but they definitely know what they're doing with this team. And I feel like the reason they sent out Ray is because they sent out this guy. The reason they sent out Ray is because their stats was already broken. Right, so I want to see what this Kyogre's really doing here. It's going to activate the Drizzle. Rotom is a good enough pivot here, I would say. I think Ice Beam and Water Attacks are very popular in this situation, so I'm just going to come with Rotom. If I can do like half here, I will then send out my Garchomp and go Outrage Andy and just try and win the game. I will say both of your Flying Mons are gone too, so like I can Earthquake stuff with my Garchomp too. Calm Mind. See, like you wouldn't be using these sets. Let me think about what I need to do. I could Trick. What item are you? I want to know what item this thing is. I don't want to give it a Choice Scarf. I'm actually just going to Discharge. I don't need to Trick. It's not getting a Grass Terra on me, guys. This isn't Reg G, right? So Discharge, good damage here. Even through a Calm Mind, it's going to be nice. Pairs are always valuable. Water Spout, 2 weak. So glad I didn't Trick. Holy moly, this is still going to do a lot. That is so much damage still. Wow. He should probably be pivoting over to Origin Pulse here. Maybe, or even like a Thunder. But getting this guy low enough to where Garchomp can just pin it is very, 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 very nice. Para Survey says? Yeah, let's go Para Busted. Paradise. Aqua Ring. A little bit late on that quick draw McGraw here. Where's the lefties? I wonder if, I think it's Mystic Water. If I had to guess, it looks like looking like a Mystic Water Ogre here. Judging by the amount of damage I took from a +1, you know, not very healthy water spout. Looks to be about Mystic Water range from like Modest Ogre. So they're going to lose these Ogre, and then they have Darkrai, Darkrai, Mewtwo, and Arceus. So if they send out Arceus here, they're going to be E-Speed Andes, and we actually just, again, you keep them honest. Honesty is the best policy when it comes to fighting Uber teams. I'm not going to let you set up a Swords Dance. Like, that's just not happening. So let's see what happens here. I will hit you in the face, Mewtwo. Mewtwo it is. I think you can just hit the Mewtwo with this guy, and then set up for Garchomp to come in and pin with like Outrage. It's probably my best bet. So Discharge. This guy's probably so mad. He has like a real Uber team and is just losing, bro. Losing tempo. Another pair of Rotom busted. Oh my gosh, Energy Ball, dude. I don't even care, bro. Don't even care. I outspeed big time here. Scizor probably could just even come in and sweep this up. Rain stopped. I'm not going to go the Scizor just yet. I think that it's fine for Garchomp here. I'm an Outrage. I'm not really afraid of Darkrai. Not afraid of Arceus. I'm not afraid of Cups. Let's go. Big damage here. Garchomp out to be busted. Show me what you're working with, opponent. Show me. Dunzo, Mewtwo. Dunzo. Wasted. Mewtwo gone. Now, Arceus can be a little problematic, but we have a Focus Sash Infernape. So even if you, like, come in and wait out my Garchomp somehow or something crazy, even if you're, like, crazy E-Speeds, like, I can just soak the damage, reply back with a close combat. And because you lost your Mewtwo, your last two Mons are super effective weak to my Infernape. So we should be able to close this one out. Here's Arceus. He's always been a big boy. Oh, my gosh. Arceus. I just put the controller down, bro. It's Outrage time. Look at this damage. Look at this damage. You don't even know I'm scarfed because they were Thunder Waved on that Mewtwo, right? So you didn't even know. Are you Swords Dancing? Calm. How many calm? Dude, this guy, he's pretty calm for someone that's been just getting bodied out here. And my Garchomp did not get confused. So we are going to be able to swing in for that third Outrage. I want to see if they throw a fadeaway E-Speed. Arceus is one of those few mons that can be a mixed sweeper if need be. So I wouldn't be surprised to still see E-Speed on it. But that would just definitely put them within range for the Outrage, even if I got like the lowest roll on it. So they're big thinking about what they want to get done here. Dude, I take these wins. These good old-fashioned wins versus like actual Uber teams. Like, you have like competitive sets on this Uber team. That's not any different from a team you would see in like BDSP Ubers. And we just like bodied it with like correct play. Like, oh my gosh, it feels so good. This game looks good, it sounds good, it feels good. The games go with the tempo that I'm really comfortable playing at, and I hope you guys want to see more. If you guys do want to see more BDSP 6v6 3v3 battle stadium, not really battle stadium, but like battle tower runs, let me know. Oh my gosh, and we don't get confused. Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this content. I've been saving uploading this video for a while because I wanted to get like a month's worth of content, but if this is something you want to see more of with like a bunch of the cool Pokemon that aren't really in Scarlet and Violet, let me know in the comments below. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.